how I made the miniature mirror tree. Okay, firstly what I did was I heated up my glue gun and made a little tree template out of white paper there. That was just to give me a guide of the shape and everything. And then I sort of just copied it out with the glue gun on tin foil. Made the trunk really wide because I knew I was going to be wrapping it around into a cylinder shape, so it had to be really wide. All the branches sort of were pointing upwards because I knew they were going to sort of bend out afterwards. I was surprisingly still really warm when I was cutting that out, and just pulling away all the tin foil, not doing it very neatly actually, and I'm just shaping it there, and I'm using the tin foil tube, putting that inside and wrapping the trunk around that and gluing it together. I stuffed the trunk there with just paper and whatever I could find. And then I got some wire and wrapped tin foil around the wire to make extra branches, and here I am wrapping tin foil around an extra bit of wire there on the inside and pulling out the bottoms and the tops so it's got roots and branches. Now I'm painting it really rather crudely with just some brown paint. I don't know what colour that is. Burnt sienna, I think I can read that there. So I painted it quite sort of lightly so that you can still see some of the silver coming through and some of the glue actually coming through, because it's quite a translucent sort of effect. So it looked quite interesting, I thought. Now I'm just gluing it down. That glue gun got me really bad actually on my finger. I just glued it down onto a bit of cardboard and painting the roots. I was just making this up as I went along, really. I didn't know what I was doing. Now that stuff there is grass and sort of ferns and foliage stuff that you can buy for making your like model railways and things like that. And it's quite expensive, but I bought it for another project and thought it would be effective here, so I just covered the tree in some PVA glue and sprinkled on this synthetic grass stuff, and just sprinkled it on and made a mess. And it looks really good. I think that's quite effective. What I did here with the tin foil was I got a hole punch and I just punched a load of little circular bits of silver and mixed them in with some silver stars and some clear plastic stars as well, and I just folded all these stars up into little bunches and then glued them all in. And I'm just going around adding tiny little stars all over the place. And by this point here I've added some extra branches in, basically just bits of wire glued in with the glue gun. The glue gun glues everything basically. It's really great for this kind of project. I added some glitter around the base and on the trunk a little bit as well, just to balance things out, and took a while adding individual stars and things all over the tops of the trees and making sure it works all the way around either side. The glue gun kind of these strings like cobwebs almost. Got some white acrylic and watered that down and used that to highlight the tops of the tree there, just to lighten up a bit, because I felt like it was a bit dark. Trying to pay as much attention to the back of the tree as I did the front, because I wasn't sure how I was going to film it, because I knew that it was going to be a miniature in a forest that was, you know, like a real forest. So I just wasn't sure what angle I was going to be filming it at. So I don't even know if the scale is right, but I was just sort of making it up as I went along, basically. So I think it looks quite good. I like it. It was fun to make anyway.